you can be dropping all the questions that you have for tech for all of us. I ruined the vibe, I think, by speaking out of the music.
And you have to turn off the music, Sophia. I think so.
Really? Is it like very?
Yeah, because yeah.
It's too bad because I was really chilling with it. It makes me feel like these old kind of video games, like very kind of cute thingies.
Yeah.
I don't know. So yeah, like feel free to drop all the questions on the chat because like we're gonna be responding to them. If not now, during the session, like we have some people of the team there that will be diving it. So I think that we're right on track. No, it looks like it's the time. 8:00 p.m. Spanish time. Hoping that it's a good time for all of you who are here. So let's begin. How do you feel about it? Shall we go?
Let's go.
So first of all, welcome everybody who are here. This is the very first inspiring session that we're doing. It's a new space that we're testing out on FreePix, specifically here on Discord, one of FreePix channel. And it's a space that we are building and kind of testing for creatives, innovators, and all the AI enthusiasts that we have in the community here to connect, share, and level up together. So we're super happy to have you all here and looking forward to making many more sessions. And as I mentioned, like the goal of these sessions is to bring the community that we have here closer. So we do that by giving you direct access to industry's pros, like we have today with TechHalla himself, AI experts, AI creative minds, and even staff from FreePic team might come and pop around the chat as well, and definitely minds that are shaping the future of design and content. And the cool thing, as we mentioned with like the music and everything, is that it's happening here, is in Discord, it's casual, it's very chill, very informal, so feel super free to drop all the questions and exchange ideas, and maybe, you know, you're getting the new idea for your super next big project. And with that on, I'm gonna introduce the super special guest that we have today. It needs no introduction, I think, to all of you who are here. But yeah, you've been anywhere near AI Twitter in like the last, let's say, years, or even YouTube. You probably know him. So we have TechHalla right here with us. He is an AI influencer, content creator, and all-around AI expert, and especially generative AI expert. And he's been breaking down complex AI concept into like bite-sized, game-changing tutorials. You've all seen his super crazy videos and threads on Twitter. We were very happy to see them happening live at Upscale Conf here in Malaga as well, which was very nice. And you've also been helping creators, brands, and entrepreneurs integrate AI into their workflows. And this goes from like automating content creation to literally pushing the limits of audiovisual production. So you're like one of the top people at the revolution. And here today, you're going to be sharing your insights, your favorite AI tools on FreePic, as well as workflows, and some tricks that you're all going to be loving. So let's give him a super big welcome. And Tech, the floor is all yours.
Okay, thank you so much, Sophia. This is an introduction, guys. Okay, you know, she's an expert on that, and yeah, I'm so happy to be here. So excited. Thank you so much, Sophia, Angela, Itzi, and all the team for this opportunity. And yeah, I'm not going to speak much more about all this, situation right now in Twitter, how I'm growing. I'm going to show you how to do it using AI, on how to help you in your process of growth in socials. Okay, so the first question we have to answer is why are we using character reference and in FreePic? First of all, I know this is a FreePic event, but I must say, and I told Sophia and the team that their character reference tool is the best in the market right now. It's the best. Using Mystique, you are going to see later. It gives super special results, and you can even my family can't differentiate between a real image and an AI generated image. So it's super cool, and that's why we are going to use that. And you are going to see several use cases like how I use it on Twitter, on YouTube, how you can use it for filmmaking, for example, how you can use it for sending some jokes to your friends. Okay, so several use cases, and we are going to see how. Of course, this is the main point, and we are going to train our LoRA. Okay, and we start getting some kind of technical here, but this is the most technical thing I'm going to explain today. Okay, so a LoRA, if you are not familiar with this term, is a low rank adaptation of a model. Okay, so you have the power of the model, but trained with your face, and you can create super cool results. So I'm going to start, Sophia. It's okay with you? Okay.
So you're the main character here. It's all yours, the stage. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I think you can see my screen here. We are going to head to FreePic, of course, and okay, you can use you can just type freepic.com, or the team, I think they are going to share my referral code with a 20% discount on premium plus subscriptions. So I really invite you to take advantage of this deal. So once you are on the FreePic main page, you have to go here to tools. In create, we are going to click on AI image generate. Okay. So, sorry. Okay. I'm having troubles with the click. Yeah. It's the
This is
first
the
time.
thing that happens when we're going live. Every button has just
Yeah,
move. But
of course. Yeah. So here we are, and this is the main view we are going to use in all this tutorial on this workshop. So the first thing we have to do is to create our own character. Here you see the button, the character button, and the plus button. Okay, so we hit here, and you'll see these options to start configuring the model we are going to create. Okay, so the first thing we have to type here is a name for the model. This must be unique. Okay, unique, because it's the trigger word we are going to use to activate our character when we are prompting. Okay, so let's write like TechHalla FreePic. Okay, we have to select the gender here. I'm a male, of course. So okay, you can also choose different. If you are a woman, of course, a female. If you want to select anything, you can choose neutral or custom. I must admit I didn't try the custom thing, but I think with male, female, neutral, you can work, and even you can change your gender by prompting. So don't worry about that. Okay, so now we are going to images, and we are going to add. Let me go here. Okay. So here we are. These are the training images we are going to use. This is the dataset, okay? And before we are going to upload them, let's read these recommendations by FreePic, and of course I agree 100% with that. And yeah, first thing they say is use between 12 and 24 images, okay? You can go with 5, it will work, but I highly recommend you to use at least 12. This is a good recommendation. And another important thing is to select between different angles, different perspectives, and even different moods. Okay, you can see it here. Like I have some selfies. I have a profile view here. I have this one, like I'm surprised, or I don't know. It's this one. I'm serious while driving. Not driving. The car was stopped. Don't worry. So, and this one more happier, and so on. Not only close-ups, but also mid-shots. So this is super important. And another thing, of course, high-quality shots, please. Avoid these photographs. If you are in a party, it's late in the night, and you take a selfie. Okay, it could be cool with your friends, but don't use it on the training. Okay, so. All that said, I think I'm not. One more thing. You can use some kind of attachments or additional elements like a cap here. This is not a problem, but avoid, please, to use elements that cover your face. For example, don't use sunglasses in the photos. Don't use a mask. Okay, your face should be clear, visible. So, all set. We choose all the images, 14 here. And finally, we choose the quality between high and ultra. Okay, I highly recommend ultra because you are going to get the best results. So this is no, okay, you can use high, of course, but okay, I prefer, and I'm going to use ultra in the examples. Okay, so finally, we have everything set, so we can create character. Taking account, this is going to cost 5,500 credits. It's certain amount, I know, but you'll see the results worth it totally. Okay, so we hit create character. Of course, it's generation. I don't remember. It depends on the model. It's not going to cost so much as this number, but okay, here we are. But you can be sure you can generate a lot of images with FreePic. Okay, so here we are. I want to say before we have several models, default models trained by FreePic team, so you can use it for testing or whatever. And here we are two models I've used in the past. I've trained in the past. This one was during the Upscale Conf event. Okay, I did it in live also, and this one was created during a YouTube video I have recorded recently. So you can, not now because this is super interesting, but later you can join me in YouTube, please, because I think the channel is growing good and I'm sharing good content, not only tutorials but crazy shorts and so on. So okay, I stop with the spam. Well, maybe later a little bit more, but let's go. So here we are, the training in progress. Okay, and this is going to take like 10-15 minutes more or less, so we are not going to wait all the time. I'm going to use this model I have trained before, and the first thing we are going to do is to write a prompt. I have one example here. Give me a second. Yeah, here we are. This is a very simple one, and of course the prompts are going to be shared by the FreePic team in the chat. So don't worry if you don't get it, because later we are going to be to see bigger prompts, and I know it's hard to take notes about everything. So don't worry, the team is going to share it in the chat. So this is a close-up of TechHalla YouTube. You can see here, okay, with the @ before the name. If you write @ all the models are going to be shown here in this list, so you can select it. Okay, so this way, the man in this case, TechHalla, of course, myself, is going to be set in the middle of a busy city street. Okay, so next thing we are going to see is the model we use. As I mentioned before, this is a LoRA, and a LoRA is an adaptation of the big model. Okay, so which models are available to use in character reference? There are 3 models available. We have Flux 1.0. Okay, the fast version, the realism version, is not prepared for character reference, and Flux 1.1 is not prepared too. But don't worry, we are going to see how it performs with Flux 1.0. But don't worry, because we have Mystic 2.5, which is a beast. We have also Mystic 1.0, which works quite good, but believe me, 2.5, it's amazing. So, okay, let's start by using Flux 1.0. Here we are. In this workshop, we are not covering styles or effects, but I think later in the next workshop, maybe you are going to see that. And of course, you can check my Twitter profile, my X profile, sorry, and because I've shared some insight about that. Okay, I said I won't go into spam anymore, but okay, I am a little bit liar now. And here we are, the character strength, the character reference strength. We are going to keep it in 100% by default. And finally, we have the amount of images we want to create. Let's put 2 here, and the aspect ratio. Okay, here it depends on what do you want to create, but I think 3 to 4 is a good option. So let's go to generate, and well, here you can see some examples. I've been testing the workflow. Okay, this is not the first time I'm doing this. So, first thing we are going to notice about this. The prompt was so simple. I didn't mention anything about the head or the bird or the hair too, the clothes and so on. So I brought the model some freedom to create whatever it wants. So, but hey, this is super good. This is a very good image. I'm not sure if I'm wearing this hoodie with the jacket, but well, it's maybe I'm a little bit hipster here. And this one, this hat, absolutely not. I'm on caps, but okay. The likeness is fantastic, and this is Flax 1.0. So, and first thing we've noticed too is super fast. Less quality you are going to see when we start with Mystic. Well, let's do that. Yeah, here we go. So Flax 1.0, it's super fast. Mystic 2.5 is slower, but it brings better quality images and in 2K resolution. So you are watching now the results. Okay, let me see. Yeah, that's okay. I've covered everything. Cool. So if you have any questions, please, as Sophia mentioned, I'm here to answer everything I can. And in the meantime, you see, generations in Mystic takes, well, here it is. Let's go. So, okay. The likeness is super cool. You can zoom in. You see the details. Okay. Very detailed. And the other one, super cool with the ghoul cap. Also, the background, it's like super real. These streets, I'm not sure. Maybe Javi is training his models with Murcia streets shots or something like that. Well, guys from Spain know the joke is not a joke. Okay, so I think it's super cool. You see the details, quite amazing. Okay, so let's add some spice to the prompt. Okay. Yes, adding spice was a joke because I am going to be eating a jalapeño. Okay, I love spicy food. So let's try this. A photo of TechHalla YouTube, again using the tag to referring to my model with long beard and blue mohawk hair. Let's see how I look, and eating a jalapeño in the middle of an abandoned desert town. This last sentence, I use it a lot. Okay, I almost have a six pack. Okay, that's cool. This one is super cool. Okay, well, the hair. I have to travel to Turkey to fix this, but yeah, it looks super cool. I love this image, and this one is going to be ready in a few seconds, I guess. Okay, but let's use this. Okay, we are going to animate now. Okay, and the prompt, it's here. It's super simple. The team is going to share it in the chat, so don't worry. And how are we going to animate? Okay, I'm doing this way. I'm trying to do in parallel several prompts and so on, because animation takes some time, like 2 minutes, because we are going to use Ray 2, the Luma model, which is absolutely amazing for realism. And so I'm going to execute the prompt and continue creating more images in different situations. So let's for animating, let's hit here in reuse, select the video option, and we are here. Free pick, it's going to create an automated prompt, okay, based on the image, but we are going to remove everything. In this case, because I have the prompts prepared, okay, so you don't do that. You can check the prompt, push in on a man, okay, that's good, but we are going to remove it, okay, because I have the perfect prompt prepared here. A super complicated prompt. The man eats the jalapeño, professional realistic footage. Okay. Yeah, I'm a master of prompting, you see here. So we are going to change the model we are going to use, okay, be sure you select the custom button, and later you are going to choose, or we are going to choose, sorry, Luma RAID 2. Why are not going to choose Kling at this moment? The model 1.6 Pro version, which is amazing. I have a few examples I'm going to show you later. Because, okay, generation failed. Free pick, what's going on here? No problem, you can hit retry.
It's because we're live and Misty was like, you were saying bad things about Murcia, then I'm not gonna work, you know? Because
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, it tends to happen. Maybe we're like at a peak or something. You can retry and then it goes again.
Yeah, of course, no problem here. I was joking, of course. And when this happens, you can retry with no cost. So don't worry about that. Okay, free pick people is good people. So this is generating. Okay, I was going to create the animation. So we selected RAID 2, and I was mentioning we are not going to use Kling 1.6 Pro because generation time takes like 15 minutes at the moment. I know they are going to improve this as Kling is improving their generation times, but I'm not sure it is ready or available by API now. Anyway, the examples with Luma, with RAID 2 are going to be mind-blowing. Believe me. Okay, so we write the prompt. We keep this as default. Okay, here you can select traditional, but as you upload an image, this is going to be ignored. So don't care about that. And finally, we can create a loop. So the first frame is going to be the same than the end frame. Okay, so it's a loop, of course. And we can select play once. I prefer this one for this example. Okay, so let's click generate. And this generation is going to take around 2 minutes. Okay, so in the meantime, we are going to create another image, another different image. So we hit here on images. And the prompt is like this. Okay, this is a real use case. You know, I've mentioned I'm growing on YouTube, so subscribe and so on, okay? And I'm using FreePick AI suite to create myself, to recreate myself for the thumbnails. The thumbnails are the most important thing in YouTube. The most important. It's not only me saying that. Mr. Beast, who knows something about YouTube, is saying all the time. Okay, it's super important because your videos are going to be shown in the browser, and people is going to choose the best look, the best the best thumbnail, the most well, sometimes my English just get lost. So thumbnails are super important, and once you have the image, okay, I have to. When I start talking, I should hit generate button. So in this prompt, what are we going to do is to generate myself wearing a shirt. Okay, this merch is so good. Thank you, guys. We are going to generate myself wearing a T-shirt with the YouTube partner thing, because I was celebrating on Monday that they give me access to the partner program. So I've used it for a video. The video is not released yet. I'm not lying, but I'm going to publish it maybe tomorrow or the other day. So, okay, here we are. So I've used one image like that for the thumbnail. So you can put the big text and the guy, hey, oh, okay, this is a YouTube partner. I can't trust this guy, okay? So you are getting a lot of attention. So this is a real use case. We are not going to animate that one because we don't need, but let's see what happens with the Jalapeño. Right? Okay. You can use these videos for growing on socials, and I'm going to demonstrate you with real numbers. Okay. You are going to be to see €0 in incomes, because they has just today allowed me to start monetizing my channel. So I'm not lying, believe me. So I have this short here. Okay. Not bad, I think. This one got 40 million views in just 3 weeks. Okay, and this was using AI. I generated myself. I animated it with, in this case, with Kling, and put that special effect. All the information is on X because I want I don't want to spam, but it's in my veins, you know. So 40 million views in 3 weeks. It's super awesome. With these numbers, with this just 7-second short, you can reach the requirements to be a YouTube partner, and not only level 1 but level 2, just with one short. Okay, so another real use case. Okay, so this one was super cool, and let's go with the other one. Okay, I'm going to create an example of something I did recently on Twitter. Okay, this is not the most viral thing I've created in my life, quite far of that, but I really love the result. So I'm creating myself with long curly hair, wearing headphones like Otto from The Simpsons, the school bus driver, you know, and we are going to animate him, or me, or whatever. So here's the example. No problem, because I have everything here in the note block. Yeah. Okay. So here I am driving the bus. Okay. Well, not driving the car the bus must be a Tesla new model driving autonomous. So, but it's super cool. It's super fun, and people enjoy that a lot. But not as me, because creating this is super fun, guys. So here we are. Okay, it's me again, or yeah, you know, this long hair I wish I had, but super cool image, almost real. Yeah. So let's reuse it again and animate it with Luma Ray 2. This is by default selected now, and we are going to use another prompt. But this one, it's a little bit more complicated. But don't worry, TechHalla has the solution. And we are going, I'm going to explain right now while it's generating. So we keep everything here, but we click here in playing once and hit generate. Okay. So what about the prompt? I know video prompting is super hard sometimes, but I have the solution. I have created a GPT, free to use if you have the ChatGPT subscription. So this way, let me, start again. So no tricks here. There you go. So here, when you, the team is going to share the link, so you can test it whenever you want. And I'm not sure if I downloaded the image. Okay, let's download it. Okay. So we are here, and we can just upload the image. And once it is uploaded, you can just click here, and the GPT is going to create a custom prompt based on the image. But you can also add some small description, like the bus driver is happy as the bus moves. Yeah, that's it, for example. And dynamic tracking camera on the bus. Okay, so we just write this, and here we are. This is creating an optimized prompt based on my own experience and the official Kling documentation. So this should work for Kling, of course, but okay, this is nuts. This works with every model. I've tested. I didn't test with the new one. It's hard for me to remember all the names. The 1.2.1 model, the new Chinese model from Alibaba. You know, I didn't try it, but I think it would work too. So we have the prompt, we have the image. We click here on video. Okay, we were there. Sorry. So we put here the prompt. I know, FreePig, I know this is good, but we're using my prompts, okay? So
it's very nice feedback, this one that you're giving us, because we're looking forward to making this better. So it's like I'm taking notes, you know.
You can use my GPT. maybe, or whatever. Nah, okay, that's good. As I mentioned, I like this feature because it can help you with and the prompt was like camera pulsing. These terms works like a charm on Luma, okay, because they have camera control, so that's good. Okay, so while the video is processing, we are going to create another one, another image. We come here again on images, and here's the prompt. This is for example, for your CV or your LinkedIn profile picture. So it's like a professional shot, okay, with a plain blue background. You can use it for your Twitter profile, your LinkedIn, or whatever. It's like more formal. And let's see, this one we are not going to animate it, but we are creating another one in the meantime. So here's the final prompt we are going to use to generate images. And it is supposed to be me, like a Viking. I love Viking culture because, I'm from the north of Spain. Sofia doesn't know nothing about the north of Spain. She hates the north. No, I'm joking.
Why would you say that? No.
You are jealous because of the rain and so on. No. I'm joking. I'm a big fan of the Viking culture. So, and even my name is a mix of TechHalla technology with Valhalla. Yeah, and I have a good day when I decide to rebrand myself. So, and I like this kind of images, like wearing an armor and something. It's super. They are super cool. And here we are. Okay. Here we are. Okay. This happens because the generations come to place and the auto scroll activates. Okay, so yeah. If you don't hire me with this photo, you are crazy. You are losing your time. Okay.
So, I was thinking this man could sell me a house and I will pay it on the spot.
Exactly.
Like super sharp looking. Yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, it's. I think it's me, like a little bit younger with my hair and so on. With the suit. So cool. And yes, this background, which evokes like confidence and so on. That's cool. So you can use it for that too. And like I was mentioned, okay, we can use it for cinematics, okay, or something like that, like more or less fantasy or whatever. There are a lot of examples we can add. Okay, it's 20:30. Yeah, I'm just finishing, and yeah, I think that's all. Yeah, right on time. So let's see the final result in the videos. This is using my GPT. Okay. I generated a car crash or something. What's this?
That was because he wasn't driving. He was waving, and then that's what happened. Hands out of the wheel.
But yeah, I knew that was about to happen. But here we are. Okay, this works like a charm. Look at these realistic movements and yeah, the good vibes here. Okay, I like this guy to drive the bus of my daughter. So. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed. This is the end. I can continue and never end. But I think this is a fast breakthrough. How you can. Oh, one more thing, Sophia. Let's see if the character. Oh, I was so fast. Okay, but I'm going to show you later on next. I'm going to share how it works because believe me, it's going to work. Okay, so Sophia, I'm done. No, I'm not sure if the attendants made some questions or something.
I can see that there's plus 99 questions, so I guess that's good.
Oh, I have to go to the dinner, so
let's speed it up, no? Yeah, I wanted to thank you because it was like very nice. I think that it was like super specific, like walkthrough on how to make it like actionable and doable. And just sharing your YouTube stats was like, okay, this feels like a really informal, like let's keep it in between the ones who were here today. So thank you also for sharing that because it was like
no problem.
So,
and this is I wanted to show a real case because this is super useful, believe me.
And I think that the resemblance that your character has, like I've actually seen you in person as well, so like I can tell that it really looks like
exactly.
You, like, definitely, yeah.
Exactly.
So yeah, I'm gonna open up the chat, and I don't know if the free big people has kind of spotted some questions during the talk. Also to
Okay.
share your feelings, like if you enjoyed it, want to see more, want to have tech around for like take two also.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I must admit, I'm a disaster organizing myself. So I have in mind everything of this session. But until today in the morning, I didn't have the time to try all the things. And I was like, okay, the demo effect is coming. And I'm going well, the car crash was good because I made that trick to make the big end with the good video. So everything worked fine. So I'm quite happy with the workshop. I hope all the attendants too are happy, and yeah, I'm ready to solve any questions they have.
Yeah, I've found one that is very interesting because I think that I don't know if you've done this process as well, but we've covered it. It's Rahul, I think I'm pronouncing it correctly, asks if I want to join two custom characters to create a single image, is that possible? And the answer is yes, as long as you have the two characters trained. Let's say that Tech has his character and maybe my character as well. If he generates an image which is like a man and a woman are driving a bus, so to say, even if he uses one character when he's generating the visual, so like say that he uses his character and then he prompts like a brunette woman, you can head over to Retouch and select character, and then you could select the face of the person and have the specific character there. So it's super nice because you can also do
She's the expert. Guys, she's the expert. I was going to say the same thing, so
and there's also a secret thing that I think that we can share because here we're like in good hands. We've had some people in the team test that if you train one character with two different people, with both, like let's say you have 10 pictures of a person, take 10 of another, and 5 of them together, you can also prompt it like as a couple in a way. Like you could have them like, the Team Rocket for Pokemon, like you could get like a bunch of shots of the two of them. So that also works, and it works super nice. So yeah, feel free to go and play around with the two versions of it.
Good to know.
Yeah, because like Retouch is like the diamond to be discovered. Like Retouch has. Like,
I didn't cover Retouch because I knew I didn't have the time, but it's super cool. And I had I have a quick example because super quick, guys. Okay, where it is? Yeah, this one. Okay, you see here. I made a lot of tests. Sorry. Oh, maybe I deleted.
Do you use the view of having the grid smaller when you're scrolling?
Yeah. Oh, no, not sure.
Nah, just to see like you can cover more when you have
yeah. Okay, no worries. I don't want to miss more time. Here it was an extra arm, and I don't have an extra arm there, so I just remove it using the erase button in Retouch, which is super handy. So yeah, truly believe me. Okay, that's it.
I've also read another very interesting question by Ragu FP, which says, instead of creating a character from a real person, if I want to create a model from an AI-generated character, how can I create the 12 different views of the character expressions and fit the model? It's a very good question as well. And the answer is very simple, and I think that you have it in the prompt bar when you're on the AI image generator. It's by using the seed option. So if you have a prompt of a specific character, it's right there. Do you see like the little plant on the?
I'm looking for that. But
no, you see the dice, el dado, up on the prompt bar.
Yeah, here it is. Okay.
This is user experience happening live here, but it's good.
But I must admit, I use so many tools that sometimes it's tricky to find it.
Yeah, no, I get it. But if you use it to generate specific angles, it's very much likely that you're gonna have consistency throughout all of them. So that's another way to do it. I think that we have a few of the AI artists in FreePic that have trained complete LoRa's by using a style, a LoRA of style, with the seat on it, so they have been able to generate consistent visuals with a specific styles, and then they've trained the LoRA of the character, which is just like mind-blowing when you see the results.
And there's another trick, which is generate with Mystic, because Mystic is quite powerful. You can use a prompt, which includes like a grid of a cartoonist, blah 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 blah. And if you do that, you are going to get the character in different positions, and you can just split the images, and with that you can train your own LoRA, and it works quite good. And now you have because Magnific and Javi hates me, and today he decided to release a structure reference like 2 hours before this starts. You can use it to keep the content, to change the style and keep the consistency in different styles. So this is another workaround for consistency, to create a virtual AI consistent character.
Very good. There's also another question which is very good, because it's the opposite. Sometimes when you're working with a character and you're generating like with a lot of people, all of them are like, cousins or twins. I remember the very first times that we had this tool, we were generating visuals with just like a family with kids, and maybe it was my character, and then everybody had my face, and it was like, I'm having nightmares with this, what the hell? But then if you have that image, you go to Retouch, you select the faces, and you just prompt a face. Like you don't have to make it specific, so you can get as many faces as you want.
Exactly.
But the question was in Spanish, so like I didn't translate it, but it was like, if you know a way of making like different faces on a picture that has all of them.
Okay, yeah, I to make that, it's a little bit tricky because of what you mentioned, because of the LoRA strength. Sometimes you see before. Yeah, you see here, if I add, okay, it's ready,
Hey,
Sofia.
It's
ready. Okay. So before that, let me test with the Jalapeño prompt. Yeah, here we are. Okay, but we are going to choose TechHalla free pick and keep everything as it was. Okay, so here I've mentioned the LoRA, the character strength. So one way is to decrease this value a little bit. So, okay, it has a good point, which is the people in the background or close to you is not going to be like you, but also you are not going to be as like you as you want. But as Sofia mentioned, you can't make a trick using the retouch with your own character in your own face. So this is going to be the trick, and this works on your custom character even if you use 100% of strength. So this could be the trick, and we have tested. Okay, the model we've trained, and it works super good. Even my ring. Okay, I'm not going the the ring. And it's there. Okay, so yeah, it works. Of course, I have no doubt about that.
Very, very cool. And it's very nice because sometimes at first, like the team of Freepik, when we had the LoRa thing, the first thing everybody was doing was like, how would I look if my hair was red or if it was pink? Like everybody was like using it to kind of see, oh my God, now I want to cut my hair. I want to have it dyed and everything. So it's very good to see that you're rocking the blue mohawk as well. So I see another few questions. I've seen one is if it's okay to train it with objects, and it's doable. We will eventually also launch a tool related to that, specific to kind of products. But if you use it with like a data set of, let's say, like a water bottle or something, you can also get very consistent results. Any other questions that we're seeing there? Can we modify the prompt in a way that avoids the need for retouching? Okay, so it's people are speaking between each other. So yeah, I think that we're almost 50 minutes over time. 15. We had a blast. I had a good time. I don't know if you had a good time.
Yeah, absolutely.
So thank you for coming and being like the main and the first guest of the Inspiring Sessions by FreePick. Hopefully the first, but not the last. We know that.
No, I'm pretty sure. It's been a pleasure being here with you, Sofia, being here with Angela and Itzy behind the scenes, and of course, all you guys in the session. Thank you so much for coming here to see these bad guys explaining some AI things. So, thanks again. I have to remember that the team has shared my free pick referral link with 20% of discount on Premium Plus plans, and please follow me if you are not doing on X and on YouTube, because I'm not going to end in hike. Let's be more chill. But I'm going to share a lot of content on YouTube instead on X lately. In the future. So I wait for you there too. Thank you all, guys. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you to everybody on the chat. And yes, I think that we might share the recording of the session. So keep an eye out for that. And let's give a final clap, everybody at their houses, wherever you are watching to tech. And see you around for the next inspiring session. It was very nice having you here.
See you. A pleasure. Bye bye.